What if the key to enjoying our work is not getting a better position, a higher salary, or a nicer office? What if the constant search for a perfect career path is actually what is making us unhappy? For many people, work feels like a basic transaction. We give our time from Monday through Friday, and in return, we get a paycheck. But what if we have been thinking about work the wrong way? What if the real satisfaction is not something that you find, but something that you create? Leadership expert Annie McKee, in her paper, Being Happy at Work Matters, published in the Harvard Business Review, offers a simple idea. Fulfilled people are not defined by the job they have, but by the way they think about their job. She shares three-part formulas or three-part ideas that can make almost any job position feel more meaningful and to make us happier. Let's explore it.
Welcome to Advanced Quality Programs with Juan Navarro. In this podcast, we're going to dive deep into the world of quality and leadership philosophies that drive successful businesses and great leaders to actually apply them to your everyday life. So if you're ready to improve your life, one quality principle at a time, let's get started.
We have a global problem. People are unhappy at work. The modern workplace is struggling. Gallup's State of the Global Workplace in their report shows that only 20% of the employees feel engaged at work. That means most people are physically present but mentally already checked out. Even worse, 15% are actively disengaged, so unhappy that they are draining down their own performance and the performance of the people around them. This lack of engagement cost the global economy an estimated $8.9 trillion in lost productivity. And here's the twist. Neuroscience shows that the old idea of work is work, feelings don't matter, is simply wrong. Happy people do not just feel better, they perform better. A researcher, Sean Acor, explains that happiness fuels creativity, resilience, and problem solving. And mood spread. A leader who walks into a meeting feeling frustrated or tense affects everyone else in that room. Annie McKee calls that emotional contagion. The idea that emotions ripple through teams and shape how the people feel and perform. But you may say, how do we fix that situation? McKee's research points to three essential ingredients: purpose, hope, and friendship. Easy, right? Let's start with purpose. It is knowing your work matters. Purpose is your why. It is the belief that what you do has meaning and it contributes to something bigger. You do not need an heroic job title to have a purpose. It is about how you see your position, how you see your work. For example, a hospital janitor is not just cleaning the floors. He is helping to create a safe place for people where they can heal. A software engineer is not just writing code. They are building tools that help people to connect. That kind of purpose turns routine tasks into a meaningful action, and it reminds that our work affects real people. So ask yourself, why does my work help? Pick one daily task and connect it to the positive impact it has on someone else. Now, let's move to hope, the second ingredient on that formula. Believing in a better future. Hope is not wishful thinking, as many people may say. It is having a clear, positive vision for your future and believing that you can get there. Researcher Richard Boyad-Sitz explains that when we operate in two emotional states, it affects everything else. First state, the negative emotional attractor, NEA, triggered by stress and criticism. It shuts down creativity and learning. Now, the second one, the positive emotional attractor, PEA, activated when we focus on our dreams and strengths, and it operates our minds and fuels growth. A manager who only points out problems pushes you into the NEA, while a manager who helps you imagine your future activates your PEA and gives you hope. Think about it and take 15 minutes to imagine your professional life 1 year from now. What is that one skill you want to develop? Picture it clearly. That simple act builds hope. Now, the third ingredient, friendship. Real human connection at work. We are social beings. We do not stop needing connection just because we are at work. It's something that people miss sometimes. Gallup found that people who have a best friend at work are 7 times more likely to be engaged. Real friendships create trust, safety, and support. They make tough days seem easier and good days to seem even better. These relationships go beyond tasks. They go beyond deadlines. They make work feel human. Choose one colleague at work and take a small step toward and build a more personal connection. Ask about their weekend, for example. Share something small about your life. Offer a sincere thank you. These tiny moments will build real friendships over time. And the bottom line is, a meaningful work and a meaningful work life does not require a new job, a new position. Meaning is something that you build at work through purpose, connecting your work to a bigger why, hope, holding a positive vision for your future, and 3, friendships, building a real relationship. And that's it for this week. Pick one of these 3 areas this week and take one small action to get things going. Small steps create big change. Remember, this is the second part on the happiness series. Remember, if this helped you to see work in a new way and helped you to be happier, hit like and subscribe for more insights on building a better life. Thanks for your support on my books, The Quality Mindset, The Principles of Quality, and Life Quality Projects. Keep striving for excellence, keep improving, and see you next week.
One small change triggers everything. Watch how agile thinking works. Inspect, adapt, repeat. Each step builds the next, creating confident, unstoppable momentum. This is The Quality Mindset by Juan Navarro. Get your copy now.